Hey YouTube, this is Sensation reporting in for kind of a quick video. This is going to be a true unboxing and review of something that came in the mail that I've been waiting for roughly about a year or so now. So let's go ahead, get out our trusty knife. Crack this box open. What could be inside this box? I don't know. What could be inside this box? Well, we got a piece of paper here. This would be the packing label. Ah, I know what's in here now. But you guys don't. We got some paper. Toss off to the side for now. Have some more paper. And you want some paper with your paper? Because there's more of that. How about some more paper? Oh, right. More paper. By the red box, I think you guys can tell exactly what this is. It's something from Broadway. And yes, there's two of them. Put the box over to the side. Close up this knife for now. Zoom out of picture because I'm crazy. So you've had some time to kind of study it. So this is the Big Boy Tour drumhead version, as it says right there. Take off the plastic bag, which I'm going to keep. Not everyone does, but I'm going to keep it just because I want the box to continue to look nice. So that's the first one. So we got a Big Boy Tour drumhead. And the one which I will be primarily showcasing today because I have the train set up for it, is another Kenefick. But it is the Spirit of Union Pacific drumhead. So, yep. So I did get both of these from Factory Direct Hobbies. And I must say, I appreciate them for doing their business, and I do also know that sometimes switching to a new, I don't know. I mean, they had some issues with their pre-order site, where some things were getting sent out and others weren't. So I can understand that there's some rough issues. There's always going to be some of that within the just within everything. So I mean, no big deal. Every new venture always has some hiccups. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Y'all are in. I do appreciate the box. The box is actually really nice. It holds the model in really well. The cover is really, it pretty much covers the entire. It pretty much covers everything, and it's super easy to get off. Unlike their SD70 Aces, Broadway, your SD70 Ace box was the biggest pain to get the model out. The model, great. The box, I mean, I don't know what happened there, but I mean, I understand some issues here and there. But anyway, any rate, So, and don't forget to eat your silica gel, because, you know, meh. No, I'm kidding. Don't eat it. Don't eat this. It says on here, do not eat. So don't eat it. Okay. I'm just trying to keep us out of the sight of the camera for the moment. Oh. Now, the Kenefick car has only ever been done in N scale in terms of being mass produced in plastic. This is the first time it has been done in HO. And I do see a little problem here. Yeah, that was easy. All right, no. Probably just shipping, honestly. So if you saw it, you saw the front end was kind of dangling down here. It simply can just be pushed back up and then it snaps back into place. So if that's the only repair that I have to do on this entire car, that's fantastic. Super easy, super intricate. I absolutely love the bottom of the car design. The bottom of the car design is really nicely done. It is definitely for Union Pacific. Oh, check out that drum head. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's freaking cool. It is, however, a little slightly off a hair to a little cockeyed. Just a hair. Like, I mean, we're talking minuscule amount. But I can look past it because it's a small part. It's look if you get this car and you have it in brass or you don't have it yet, you either had so before this car came out, your only option to get this car in HO scale was brass, and that's $1,200 or more. It doesn't even have the drum head. It has like just the UP. It has just a logo here for the Union Pacific shield, and it doesn't even say Union Pacific on it. It's just a blank shield. So the fact that we have it in plastic is really nice. So there's the spirit of Union Pacific. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on the back of my train, or actually I'm going to put it on track, and then I'll open up the big boy tour. Now, I don't have track power on currently, so it's not going to light up yet. But we're getting to that. And first impressions on rolling, this has absolutely zero rolling resistance. Zero. None. Now, I have had experience with Broadway passenger cars in the past with the SP Daylight train. Those were they had a lot of rolling resistance. They weren't, I'm not going to say that they're crap. They're not. They're really nice. They're really nicely well done cars. It's just they roll like shit. The SP Daylights. The Keneficks roll beautifully. Pretty much better than Walther's brand new. Because I've had to adjust my Walther's ones with LaBelle oil. LaBelle oil, 102. On every single wheel. Just to get it to either A, roll better, and to not squeak. Now, I still have some squeaking here now, but besides that. Alright, let's get the Big Boy Tour drum head opened up, which was apparently one of their biggest sellers, according to Kurt. Also, Kurt, if you are watching this video, thank you very much for saying and suggesting the Union Pacific business car, Kenefick. And also, thank you very much for doing the 2066 and Fox River. So, Kurt, you are a freaking legend, man. A freaking legend. And Broadway, if you're listening, you better up this man's pay, like, a lot. Because he got me to buy 2. And also, if you're hiring, I'll move to Florida. Or heck, maybe we can start a company. Maybe we can, do a company out here in Missouri. The Midwest, baby. Let's go. Get that Midwest market. Alright. So, box goes back together pretty nice. And just so we have the protective sleeve on it. Oh boy. Get in the box. Get. There we go. Now it's in the protective sleeve. Okay. So this is the big, like I said, this is the Big Boy Tour one. Oh yeah, also there are lights on this one, which I haven't even explored yet. I didn't even say that this is, oh, hey, here we go. Okay. This is like a tiny card. Okay, so this is the controllable touch-sensitive light operation. And you use your finger on the car. They give you a little cheat sheet of how to touch everything. Which I will go more in depth in a moment. Alrighty, so I've got the Big Boy one out. And it's in much better shape as, it's in, it didn't have the same issue, so I'm assuming it's just a one-off thing. So it's fine. Didn't have the little bottom here, or the side of the car undone, which is fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I made a comment earlier that the drum head looked a little off on the Spirit of Union Pacific. I'd like to say I'm wrong. I was holding the car slightly off. I re-looked at it when I was off camera for a bit, and I will say it is correct. So this one, however, is the Union Pacific, or the Big Boy Tour version. Come on. Figure out your life. There it is. Alright. So now, I'm going to put both on track. And I'm going to get the sound, and I'm going to get the power on. And we're going to take a look at everything, on all the lights and all the little features. Yeah, see, there's a spirit of, it's right. It's correct. There's no issues. I was looking at other photos of it, and it's correct for how Union Pacific even had it. So it's correct. Everything's fine. So let's go ahead and get the power on, because I am eager to check out these lights. The lights are the biggest thing, or biggest reason why I got these was because they already came with lights. So let's get to it. Alright, now we're here with the cars. The track power is on. Let's go ahead and see what the interior lights look like. Interior lights are, you press here. Ooh, check that out. Hang on, I'm going to get a better view of the interior lights. Give me 1 second here. Alright, that looks a lot better. Okay, so we'll do the same thing for this car back here. Okay, so let's go ahead and then see the green marker. The green marker should be this one up here. And touch here. And then let's go ahead and do the red marker. Those are really nicely done. And then the drum heads. Drum head's kind of tricky. Kind of gotta touch on the side here. You see, they are both nicely illuminated. And then the ditch lights is really kind of tricky. It's in between a couple antennas. But I think for now we'll have it just like that. All right. Well, let's get the Spirit of Union Pacific on the end of the train, and then we'll get our consist rolling. All right. So now we got the Spirit of Union Pacific, Kenefick, on the 4014 and 1943. Let's go ahead and get this train out of here. Oops, I forgot to adjust the horn. So I really gotta say, these Keneficks are probably the model of the year, in terms of my opinion. These cars are great. My only complaint with these, and that's just, at least that's just how it looks like on this other one here. In fact, let me see. So it looks like it's only on the Big Boy Tour. I mean, it might be on the other one, but I can't see it because it's on the other side. There's quite a bit of light bleed. Only at night. It's only noticeable when you have, like, if you're doing any nighttime running. It's only noticeable during that time. If I turn the lights up all the way, you can't notice it at all. And, I mean, because I'm probably going to be running during the day most of the time, I mean, it's really kind of a little niggle, really, compared to, how awesome the model is. Other than that, it's great. I love it. These are by far the best designed cars ever. That's a lot of praise. All right. These are by far my new favorite cars to run. They roll really well. I accidentally touched right there, so. But yeah, these cars roll absolutely well. They are by far one of the better models out there. I mean, they've got almost every detail correct on the thing. I mean, they've got lights underneath the deck, underneath the awning here for the end car, which you guys can't see because, I'd be able to if I do it quickly. Ta-da! And I'll show you the Keep Alive as well. Or I guess the current keeper. So you do have to adjust the lighting to your preference when the car comes back on. So if you don't want ditch lights on, you can just turn that off and go right there. If you don't want, there it is. If you don't want the car lights on, you can do it like that. You can take the red light off. Although me personally, I like the red light on. I'll probably run it with lights off, just because. In all honesty, I'll probably run it with lights on because I'll probably forget to turn them off. But yeah, so this is by far one of the best cars done. It's a 10 out of 10 for me, guys. Kurt, it's a 10 out of 10. I look forward to the next release of these cars because I'm probably going to try to snag a funeral car. So I'm hoping to get that news. Hoping to see a new run of these cars at some point in the future, given how successful they were. I would assume they would do a new run, or at least a second run of these. I believe he said they sold out of every single one produced, which means there was 5. So I believe he said it was 5,000 cars produced. And of the biggest SKUs ordered, it was the Union Pacific 4014, the Big Boy Tour version. So that's, this was a fantastic model to produce. This is exactly what the market needed, was a Union Pacific end car. Because for a while I've been using a Milwaukee Road end car. But no, these cars are great. I can't say enough good about them. The detail is accurate. Everything is accurate. They roll probably even better than the real one. And the detail is exquisite. The interior is You know, I mean, the interior is not, it's like painted, but I mean, there are some, you know, there's some chairs that are painted in there. There's a table that's painted. I mean, there's some decent interior detail. Obviously, it's not going to be like that of like, let's say, a brass car, because, well, frankly, it would just make the car like 1,000 times more expensive. And really, when it's moving down the track, you're not going to notice. So, the fact that it was done on the end scale in plastic, oh man. And now that we have these, oh man, I'm so happy I have them. Kurt, thanks a bunch. Broadway Limited, thanks a bunch. Thanks for these. These will definitely be, in my book, model of the year. So, 10 out of 10, guys. 10 out of 10. Knocked it out of the park. Thank you. Anyways, guys, this is Sensation signing off. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.